Today we're stepping into the heartbeat of Ruston's creative spirit, the historic Dixie Theater. I'm headed inside to meet with Dee Alexander, one of the driving forces behind the Ruston Community Theater. Dee has helped shape some of the most memorable performances our town has ever seen, guiding a remarkable group of actors and actresses who pour their passion onto this stage. From timeless classics to bold new productions, our community theater continues to shine because of people like Dee. People who aren't just producing shows, but building a space where Ruston's talent gets to truly come alive. All right, Dee, I know you as the estate sale man.
Yeah.
But you're actually the Ruston Community Theater, man.
I am one of the folks at Ruston Community Theater.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now tell me a little bit of how you got involved in that.
Okay. Well, I actually graduated from Tech in '91 with a master's in theater. And that spring, I was in a production at Tech where I played the old guy because I had actually already lost my hair. So I played the oldest guy in a show there. And then
were you offended or honored?
I was honored. It was an original musical a friend of mine wrote, and it was just a fun process. But like 2 weeks after that, I played the hero, the young guy of A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Forum, which is a musical that was RCT did, and it was an interesting production. I will tell you, if we talk about how far RCT has come, we did this production at Ruston High School, and literally there were more people on the stage than in the audience at one show. Rick Godley,
yes,
the radio station,
yep,
was in it, and we joke about that show and how interesting it was.
Yeah, and look, I mean, y'all have grown and y'all are making huge productions now here at the Dixie.
It's amazing to see. So I right after that, I was asked by Billy Chandler to direct Driving Miss Daisy, which is probably my all-time favorite straight play. And we did that at Tech at the Stone Theater and had a great production. And then I directed a Tennessee Williams show. Then for many years I was not involved, but then I came back and in 1996 or 7 and directed and have just been doing it ever since.
So you direct and you act, and you're very musically inclined, I learned. So you can do all sorts of things.
I've been blessed with
many talents. Very
the ability
talented.
the opportunity to do things.
Yeah. Well, awesome. And then, so I just learned that Ruston Community Theater and the Dixie are two separate entities.
Right. So RCT has their season of shows, and we can talk about that if you want to. And then the Dixie board has their season, and it's mainly concerts, but every once in a while they brought in like shows. They have a great season, and Tommy Emmanuel, a world-renowned and respected musician, is going to be here in a couple weeks. In Ruston.
In Ruston.
It's his second time here, so.
We're honored. So how do you decide what shows are going to be going on for that season or that year?
Currently, RCT has a board, and on that board is the play selection committee. And they reach out to the directors. Myself and my wife, Tammy, is a director, and Mary Watkins, Beth Heinreich, Still Mogul, all have directed shows recently for RCT, and they reach out to us and say, hey, give us a list of things that you want to direct. And so we submit that now, and I'll usually go, this is the one I really want to do. So,
do y'all ever fight over who's directing plays?
Well, not really.
Not like physical fighting?
No, my wife and I were kind of like a future show, which I can't reveal. We kind of get, wait, I wanted to direct that. Wait, you want to direct that. So we just.
So what, is no one going to direct it?
Someone is.
Is it you?
No.
Did your wife win?
She won, yes.
The wife always wins. We have y'all have the Christmas Carol coming up. I see Christmas decorations
surrounding us. This is the pre-chaos before opening Thursday. This will be our third time for this production of Christmas Carol, which is, everyone loves this show. Just to tell you a little bit about the production, there are many versions of Christmas Carol. This is a musical that's an hour and 30 minutes long with no intermission, sung almost the whole way. And this production ran in New York City at Radio City Music Hall for 10 years. And when Disney was working on the Jim Carrey version of Christmas Carol, they came to see this show apparently and passed on it, or later saw the show and said, what were we thinking that we didn't develop this show? It's just so good. We all love it.
I'm excited. It gets you in the Christmas spirit.
Oh, yes.
Are y'all Christmassy people at your house?
We're very Christmassy people.
She said Christmas is a lovely time, but it's also a hard time for a lot of people, and that this show really honors that. Thought that was great feedback.
RCT is getting ready to celebrate the 50th anniversary, their 50th anniversary. So not this next season, but the next will be 50 years. So the plan is to bring back some favorites for that season.
Okay, like what kind of favorites? You can't say.
Not supposed to say, but some personal favorites of mine might appear. Sound of Music, maybe, I don't know.
Maybe.
Maybe.
It's just like the HIPAA of the theater world. You can't say.
Can't say it, I don't know what all the rest of the favorites will be, but.
How do you decide if you're going to direct or be in it? Which one do you like the most, I guess?
Well, I like both. And I kind of just fell into the director role because, I was asked, and because of the training I had, and I was trained growing up as a visual artist, in art class, and then music growing up, playing and singing, and then I was a basketball player. And I found out so many things, including the estate sale stuff and the antique stuff, that it's really hits my sweet spot because I can look at a set and go, design-wise, this is off, or prop-wise, that's not period.
Yeah.
So many things have kind of led me to be in that position.
That's awesome. I would have never thought of that connection.
Right.
That's really cool.
Even the basketball stuff, I started dance. I had to at 25, ballet, which was ultimate pain from a basketball player going, oh, ow, I never used this muscle before.
Ow, on every basketball and ballet. That's a lot. So what makes the Dixie such a meaningful home for the Ruston Community Theater?
We all love this space. Like, it's a gem for Ruston.
It's a cozy space.
It's wonderful. We have capacity for large audiences. Some of our musicals, like, we have over 2,000 people come to see them, which is big for community theater. With its beauty and its historical significance, it has its downside because it's not a modern built theater. The guys have that space over there to change, and it's chaos. And
that space is tiny.
Tiny.
They change over there?
Yes. So primarily we have, and I have to block this way. I'm like, we try to block the guys, if you notice, where they exit this way and the girls this way. It doesn't always work. But we have limited space backstage, but we love it so much that
What has character?
Oh, gosh, yes.
Yeah.
So the Dixie was actually built in 1928 and renovations in 1996. And RCT is kind of in a rental partnership agreement with the Dixie.
It's a perfect fit. It really is. When I was, oh my gosh, I don't even know, in junior high from A. Phillips. I don't even know if A. Phillips still does this, but we came and did some kind of play
Which
here.
show were you in?
Okay,
was Randall Boyd?
Yes, Mr. Boyd.
He did great work.
He did, and I don't even remember what it was, but I have such stage fright, and I was like, I can't be in the show. And so I did lights.
Did you?
I did lights, and I was behind the scenes, and it was the coolest experience ever.
Oh, yeah, so important. Everybody, it just takes everybody.
Oh, no, I was like, which is funny considering, I guess, what I do now, but I'm not going to be on stage. You're not going to catch me out there. I did really good at the lights.
We are blessed to have such local talent.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you this story, not to brag on myself, but just to put things in context.
You can brag.
So I order drops for shows. I did for several years from a theater over in North Carolina. And I would call them one day and told them my name and our shows. And she said, "This is so funny. We just had a delivery guy in here and he saw your name and the theater name on a package. And he said, I've been to their shows. They do incredible shows."
Mm-hmm.
And I take that as a compliment for everyone involved in the show.
Yeah.
You know, and our talent here, it's just been amazing to work with people that we have here in Ruston.
The quality of the play and the talent is incredible to watch. Like when I moved home, I remember coming to a show for the first time and I was like, you know, how good can this be? Just at the Dixie, a little small town. And then I was blown away when I left.
Good.
Anyway, so I keep coming.
Good.
It's been great.
Love that.
What a joy it was to step into a place as nostalgic and iconic as the historic Dixie Theater. Being here, surrounded by its history, its charm, and its character, made my conversation with Dee Alexander even more special. Hearing his stories and celebrating the incredible performances brought to life by the Ruston Community Theater reminded me just how fortunate we are. The Dixie has a vibe all its own, and it's people like Dee and the amazing actors and actresses who bring these productions to life who keep that magic thriving. Thanks for joining us on this journey. Until next time, keep celebrating the places and people who make Ruston, Ruston.